Hey fam, welcome to the channel where we talk about all things Tesla. Today we're going to talk about the US debut of the new Model 3, codenamed Highland. We here in the US were unable to even catch a glimpse of these cars, but in China, the last quarter of 2023, Giga Shanghai was pumping these out at a ridiculous daily rate. And many of these cars were destined for the European market. So let's take a look at this new car for the States, available for order right now. They've definitely given the car a sleeker shape, more tapered, more sophisticated look. And the interior definitely now has an upscale look to it with the ambient lighting and the levels of textured material inside the car. They've done away with the wood and the plastic trim, and now they've come back with this textured woven material and these door inserts. Gone are the steering wheel stalks. You now have to use your turn indicators like an X or an S with a push button on the steering wheel. Now these are the standard rims. They're called Photons and they're 18-inch rims. Very good looking, fill the wheel arches in a lovely way. It definitely has a nice felt look. And this color that you're looking at is called Ultra Red. Striking, definitely an eye-catching color. They've gone up from their standard red color. And the center screen is now 15.4 inches with smaller bezels, and it is much more responsive, according to Tesla's press material anyway, than the previous generation, and it's also brighter. They also have an option for these black wheels, and this is the standard color for the new Model 3. It's called Stealth Gray, and it's a richer, more satiny color than the gray metallic that the previous generation Model 3 had. And as you see here, the headlights are thinner, sleeker. It's giving the car a definite, sharper, more mature look. And you see these strakes built into the front bumper and the hood. Those are for increased aerodynamics. And look here in the back, the Tesla badge is off and the name Tesla is on. So that's new. And I also noticed that there are no fog lights on this new upgraded version. This is a close-up of the Photon wheels. And here is a beautiful shot of the interior with the ambient lighting. And then there's a good head-on shot of the 15.4 inch UI, user interface. The interior has been upgraded again. They're addressing all the issues that people complained about. The plastic and the wood interior is gone. And look at this, 17 speakers, 2 amplifiers in the new Model 3, and it's got rear screen infotainment, 8-inch for the kiddies to keep them occupied, and the system is set up so that it can run 2 separate headphones, and those are perforated seats. Sorry I didn't slow down so you could see that, but that now allows for not only heated seats but the upgrade ventilation. And here is a shot of the UI with the streaming service screen on there. Now again, they've really cleaned up the design. It was a nice design to begin with, but now it's showing a little bit of DNA of its own, and it doesn't share so much of its design language with the original Model S. It's really showing a design language of its own. And here you have the blue and the white, which are now $1,000 options, the Stealth Gray, which is the standard. Pricing for the refreshed model has remained the same, $38,990 for the rear-wheel drive version and $45,990 for the long range. The refreshed interior has now dispensed with the steering wheel stalks, and now you have the same buttons on the steering wheel that you have in the Model X and S, which control turn signals, light controls, horn, the new camera button, wiper, and mic control. To complement this sleek new upgrade to the exterior, Tesla has done the same to the suspension. In fact, they've gone a couple of steps further with this. They now have a new geometry for front suspension. The springs and bushings and dampeners have all been revised, upgraded to new parts. And they've also developed a different way of mounting the subframe to the chassis in similar fashion to the Model Y, which stiffens the body and gives it better handling, but a smoother ride. The tires have even been changed so that they provide more comfort. So overall, you're having a much more premium experience in the new Model 3. The only drawback so far to this upgrade that I can see is that the $7,500 tax credit from the federal government does not apply. The order page is showing a 2-week delivery time. I'm expecting to get my hands on one of these quicker than that. So when I do, I will post a video. If you guys want to see it, please subscribe to the channel. And if you like this video, you know what button to press.